All right, guys, welcome to another episode of Potato Head Theater. Today's story is coming to us from Daniel chapter 4, verse 24 through 37. Today we are learning all about humbling ourselves so that God gets all of the glory and not us. Today's Bible story is all about a man who had to learn about humility the hard way.
Hey everybody, my name is Nebuchadnezzar, and I am the king of Babylon.
And King Nebuchadnezzar was a prideful man.
Prideful? I'm the most prideful. Do you know people worship me like a god? Do you know that Babylon is the greatest kingdom that has ever blessed the earth? Do you know that I am the greatest king of all of the greatest kingdom? I am the greatest.
He was the king of Babylon, and Babylon was at an all-time high. Everything was going great. King Nebuchadnezzar was very proud of himself.
This place is awesome because of what I've done. No one else helped, certainly not the Lord Most High.
One day, Daniel, a man of God who worked for King Nebuchadnezzar, had a dream given from God.
What a crazy dream. Call my advisors.
Yes, sir. What do you need?
And Daniel shared the interpretation of that dream with King Nebuchadnezzar. And here's what Daniel said.
This is what the dream means, Your Majesty, and the Most High has declared what will happen to the king. You will be driven from human society, and you will live in the fields with wild animals. You will eat grass like a cow, and you will be drenched with the dew of heaven. 7 periods of time will pass while you live this way, until you learn that the Lord Most High rules over the kingdoms of the world and gives them to anyone he chooses. You will receive your kingdom back again when you have learned that heaven rules.
Then Daniel said, King Nebuchadnezzar, please accept my advice.
King Nebuchadnezzar, please listen to what I'm saying. I don't want you to turn into a cow.
He said, stop sinning and do what is right.
You need to follow what God says before it all is taken away from you.
And you need to be merciful to the poor.
And take care of the poor too. They need some money and food and clothing and shelter. Can you do that?
Perhaps when you do these things, you will continue to prosper.
God will totally be with you. He will totally prosper you if you can do these things, Nebby.
Why'd you just call me Nebby?
King Nebuchadnezzar heard God's warning through Daniel, but that didn't stop him. He went out on the roof of his royal palace in Babylon and looked across the city and said to himself, just look at this amazing city that I built with my power, so all will know my splendor.
Look how awesome this place is. It's all because of me. All that I have done. Me. I did it. No one else helped. Certainly not God.
And as he was speaking, God interrupted him.
O King Nebuchadnezzar, this message is for you. You are no longer ruler of this kingdom. You will be driven from human society. You will live in the fields with the wild animals. You will eat grass like a cow. 7 periods of time will pass by while you live this way, until you learn that the Most High rules over the kingdoms of the world and gives them to anyone he chooses.
Moo, I say, moo. Is that grass? Moo.
Then immediately King Nebuchadnezzar was removed from his position as king and was driven out to the wild, eating grass like a cow.
Can you believe he's eating grass like a cow? I know, he's like hanging out, letting the dew fall on him, and it's so weird. Yeah, I think we should get him out of the kingdom. Yeah, let's do it real quick so no one else finds.
Moo, I say, moo.
After that time had passed, Nebuchadnezzar was humbled and saw that God was the one that deserved all the glory.
Moo.
God, is that you? God, I'm sorry for what I did. I'm sorry that I thought it was all me. I realize now it was all you.
Once he humbled himself and committed to always give God the glory, God gave him back his kingdom, and his life was restored back to normal.
Wow, he's no longer a cow. Yeah, he's not letting the dew fall on him. Maybe we should let him back. Yeah, let's do that.
Oh, thank you guys. Thank you so much.
All right, guys, thank you for joining us on another episode of Potato Head Theater.
Thanks for joining us. See you next time.